What's up, guys, and welcome back to Animal Crossing. Today we've got a very exciting episode ahead of us. A lot has changed, a lot to update you guys on, and it's Sunday morning, 11:10 a.m. I know it's not in real life, but when I'm recording this, it's Sunday morning, and Daisy May is in town. So we're gonna buy some turnips and try our hand at the stock market. So this is gonna be a little bit weird for you guys. Basically, a couple days have passed, both in the game and in real life, since our last episode that we posted yesterday. The episode we posted yesterday was recorded quite a while back. We kind of had a backlog of videos, so that's how that happened. I know there's a way to kind of like change the time and date in your Switch, and you can skip ahead time, and you can kind of time travel and cheat a little bit. I don't do that. I don't have any intention of doing that. I want to enjoy the game for what it is. I just wanted to mention that to you guys so you guys don't think that I'm like cheating and being weird about this. So what's happened in the last couple of days? Well, we paid off our house and upgraded to a bigger one. You guys can see right here the walls have kind of moved back from all of our stuff. But then we paid off the next version of the house. So let me go inside and show you guys what we're actually working with right now. You guys got a little sneak preview of it in my tarantula strat video that I put up the other day, which you guys can see. We still have plenty of tarantulas here, but yeah, we've got this front room as well as a back room back here, and still have a ton of tarantulas. We actually, you know what, we should start picking these up. We've got to be careful because Daisy May leaves at noon. She's there from 5 a.m. to noon, so we need to sell all these guys. We're gonna have to get as many coins as we possibly can, and we're gonna go buy as many turnips as we possibly can. 240,000 bells for a full 30 tarantula inventory sale right there, and we are just getting started. I think we've got 2 or 3 more of those, but I was really wanting to sell these to Flick. That was in our video. That was one of my tips, is that if you sell them to Flick, you get a 50% increase on the price. You get 12,000 per tarantula instead of 8, but he hasn't come to town yet. He's I don't know where he is. He kind of shows up randomly, and we want to make as much money as we can right now to buy as many turnips as we can. 50% increase on the spiders is good, but if you get a good price on the stock market, you can, you know, double, triple, even up to 5 times your money. So we're definitely going to be able to make more with the stock market than we would with Flick. All right, guys, so we do have a little problem here. I didn't even think about this. Our resident services is currently closed. They're upgrading, remodeling. There's going to be a massive new thing. It's going to be done tomorrow. Tom Nook is pretty excited about it, as am I. I think it's going to bring us some new opportunities. We'll have to see what happens in the next episode, but with that, so is the ABD machine. So we can't access our savings or anything. We also can't deposit any money. So we have bags of 100,000 bells on the floor. You can only carry 100,000 bells on you at any point in time. This is kind of a disaster right now, I'm not gonna lie, but we're gonna work through it. What time is it? It's currently 11:18. I'm nervous because we're gonna have to find her. Like, she leaves at noon and she could be anywhere on the island. So we're gonna have to go run to her. We're gonna have to, like, you know, use the 100,000 in our pocket and buy turnips, and then open one of these bags and buy more turnips, and open another bag and buy turnips. It's not going to be the most streamlined thing, but we're gonna try to get as many as we can. I am going to try to make a little bit more money. So these DIY workbenches right here, these are the hot item of the day. I think they're selling for like 2,000 or 3,000 a pop to Timmy and Tommy, so we're gonna craft a bunch of these, and like I said, we're just gonna try to get as much money as we possibly can, and we're gonna buy as many turnips as we possibly can. So while I'm doing this, I could actually update you guys on some of the other stuff that's been happening around the island in the last couple of days. So we actually caught an oarfish, which is one of the rarest fish in the game, which is pretty exciting. I was pretty hyped about that. Kind of a bummer I wasn't recording when we caught it. You know, obviously I'm doing offline grinding and gathering resources and stuff. It's honestly pretty crazy how many resources we have. I'll show you guys in a bit. Apart from grinding resources every day, I mean, we've got a bunch of money trees planted, which we're gonna go out and grab the money off of those. I actually forgot about that until just now. We have pretty much all of the fruit. We didn't get it from other islands. I've got a couple of friends that started playing, as well as Chelsea has started playing. She's working on her island. She's catching up. So I think we have everything but apples, but I think that she got apples sent to her by her mom in the game. You know what I mean? Kind of like we got the cherries. So once those start growing, she's going to end up giving me some. I hooked her up with some peaches and everything else. So it's going to be cool. We've got a little tree nursery over on the side of the island. I'll throw up some gameplay right here just to show you guys. But yeah, we've got 10 rows of every type of tree. and of bamboo, which is pretty exciting. So these are all of our resources. We're using hardwood and iron nuggets to be able to make these tables. But dude, look at this. This is so ridiculous. We're up to 5 gold, which is pretty solid. All pretty exciting stuff, that's for sure. So we're gonna keep on going here. We're gonna make as much money as we possibly can. I feel like I need to make sure that we find her. I'm really nervous about that. We're down to about 35 minutes left right now, so we should be okay. I'm just trying to make the most of it. Full inventory of these workbenches. I mean, unfortunately, it's not going to be nearly as much as what we were getting for the tarantulas, but we can at least see how we're looking here. 72,900 bells. I mean, I'm sold, dude. Every little bit helps, and you've got to think that we can possibly up to 5 times that 72K, which is crazy. Let's go ahead and pick these guys up. These are all $10,000 bags of bells. This is just so crazy. Look at all of our money trees, dude. Absolutely insane. We've got these two, so it looks like they just turn into normal trees afterwards. I don't think they're gonna give you any more money. But yeah, this one's a money tree, and then this is a money tree, and there's like the whole growth process. You can see every day we get a new glowing spot, and I bring it back over here, which is pretty good. So we're gonna keep on going. We've still got a little bit of time. I'm not wasting any time, baby. We're just gonna keep on making these workbenches. We're gonna get as much money as we possibly can, and we are gonna buy those turnips. We've got 17 minutes to find Daisy May. She's like a little pig that has turnips on her head. I've ran by her a couple of times. The problem is she could literally be anywhere on the island. I'm assuming that she can't jump over rivers, so she's got to be on the main island or over here. Dude, if we ended up I didn't know she left at noon. I woke up today to record this, and I was just reading an article about like how it worked and stuff, and it said that she left at noon, your local time. So that obviously makes me a little bit nervous. Ah, she's right here. Look at her. She was hiding in the palm trees. What up, girl? What you doing? I'm trying to buy some turnips. What you up to? You need to wipe your nose. Hello there. I'm Daisy May. You know my Gram Joanne? She seems to know an awful lot of folks, so I always ask. Anyway, she said I'm old enough now to help out with the family business, so here I am. Oh, forgot to tell you what the family business is. It's selling turnips. You heard of Sal Joanne's stock market? You want to hear how it works? Yeah, I'm down. Let's hear it. Turnips are a cute little root vegetable that are good for picking or stewing. Grim always says the stock market turnips are for selling, not eating. I always forget. Anyway, if you time things right, they can be mighty nutritious for your bank account. The whole point of buying our turnips is so you can turn around and sell them at a profit. Grim always says something about turning up a profit. I don't exactly get it. This is the real important part, so I'm going to try my best to explain carefully. You don't want to buy these turnips and keep them for too long. They'll rot after 1 week. So if you buy some from me on a Sunday, you got to remember to sell them before the next Sunday. Gram always says there's nothing worse than a tent full of rotten turnips, but it ain't true. Losing all those hard-earned bells you spent on them is worse. Okay, that's the whole speech. So right now, turnips are going for 107 bells. Do you want to buy some? Shoot, dude. That's a pretty expensive price. Typically, you kind of want to get them down in like the 90s, and I think possibly down in the 80s. But I mean, I'm down. Like we're just gonna get as many as we can. How many should I put you down for? We're selling in bundles of 10. I'm gonna say buy the max. All right, here we go. 2,000 turnips comes to 214,000 bells. Does that sound okay to you? Turnips, watch them rise. Try to earn a nice surprise. Does that, oh, okay, that takes up our inventory. Shoot, you stay there, Daisy May. I'm gonna have to go back. We're gonna have to drop these off in the house, then we're gonna have to run back to her. We've got 13 minutes before she leaves. Grab all these turnips. Dude, this is so bad. I guess you can't store them. So we're just gonna have to drop them in our house and just leave them here. This is so crazy that we just have so many bags of cash. That's what's limiting us being able to buy, is because we've got all these bags of cash and we can't have the inventory space for more turnips. We could probably drop a few of these just to make a little bit of extra space to be able to buy some more. We're just gonna have to do some weird inventory management here. Back for more, we are going to buy the max again. We've got 640K in our pocket. Let's buy the max. Looks like we're gonna be able to get 2,700 this time. I'll buy those. Looks good to me. That's gonna max out our inventory. We're gonna go back and do the same thing. So really, we're trying to get as many turnips as we possibly can, And then Timmy and Tommy every day, I think in the morning and at night, like before noon and then afternoon, they have different turnip prices. And sometimes they're going to be less than what we bought them for. Sometimes you can get them for more than we bought them for. And obviously the idea is to try to sell them at the maximum price. So you just kind of got to play it and wait and see what happens. But you got to sell them by the next Sunday, otherwise they'll go bad. So, minor problem. We have covered the entire front room in turnips. It's a good thing we've got this house upgrade because we're gonna have to go to the back room. And man, this is kind of a smaller room. I'm really hoping we're gonna have enough space. We need enough floor space to be able to store all these things, dude. We are gonna make so much money. I'm so excited. We're gonna end up filling up this room as well, and we haven't even dropped all of our turnips yet. We're gonna go back and do our final thing here. So I guess we're just gonna have to have our inventory filled with turnips until we can sell these things. The bad news is Timmy and Tommy won't buy turnips on Sundays. They'll buy them on any other day, Monday through Saturday, but Sunday they're closed because the turnips are in town. So you kind of have to wait. So we aren't going to be able to sell these things until tomorrow, but I guess we'll see what happens. So we're going to buy this last bundle of tin here, this last few bundles of tin, 1,500 turnips, 160,000 bells. We are going to have 1,540 bells to our name, but hey, we've got lots of turnips. Clutched it up, dude. 4 minutes to go. She's about to leave town, and we got her done. Both rooms are filled. We've got our inventory just about filled. I mean, this is going to be kind of annoying. I'm not going to really be able to do anything until we sell these things because there's no space. But I'm going to see you guys in, I mean, for you, it's going to be a couple of seconds, but I'm going to try to see if we can get a good price for these turnips. And I guess I'll see you guys when that happens. Alright guys, so when I came up with the plan, my Switch wasn't connecting with like the base station that hooks it up to your TV or your computer, so I couldn't record legit. This is Chelsea pointing a phone at the Switch while we were at dinner, so I'm sorry about the quality, but basically I tried to wait around for our own Timmy and Tommy shop to kind of raise their prices, and we just didn't really get anything good for a couple of days. So what I did is I looked into it, and there's this whole community built around like buying and selling turnips and like sharing when you have a good price and that sort of thing. There's subreddits for it, there are discords for it. I may even do a video showing you guys how this works, but basically I found somebody who had a pretty good price in their shop. I think it was like $330, $350, something like that. I can't remember now. Sometimes people have up to like 600 plus, but those people want a lot in return. And basically the deal I had with this guy is I would go in and I would sell all of them, and then I'd drop him a little tip, like a little 10 to 20, 25% tip. And so I made a little extra money. He made a little extra money for letting me sell them in his shop, and everybody's a winner there. So we ended up, I think, 3 or 4 timesing our money at the end of the day. We've now got a couple million in the bank, and we've got some bells to play around with for upgrading our house and other exciting things we're going to be doing in future episodes. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. I'm sorry I couldn't record this last part for you. Like I said, there was a little error, but I got it figured out. And so I'll see you guys in our next episode. Peace out.